This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Jets.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Rodgers going to throw. Able to complete this with a Tyler Conklin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Kyle.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
26. At the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Boye Mafe.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Jets nothing. Jason Myers to kick
So
off
they'll get
for
another
Seattle.
shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Rodgers.
Open man here is Conklin.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's good for a Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5.
15-yard line.
Hey, 88.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run with Hall.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Boye Mafe got through the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back north.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Geno.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Jets 0.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
Geno now to throw.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the option, it's Smith himself.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 3-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Smith. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-0.
21. Jets, nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Boye Mafe.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Seahawks. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, easy.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he's brought down.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 28-0.
Jets, nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
On the return is Xavier Gibson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, ice, ice, ice.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Slow ball, slow ball. Hey, alert, alert.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Jets, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
2nd and 10.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
53, 53.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
49, flip her off, 49.
Now Geno. He completes this to Walker. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Smith. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead, Walker. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Snowball. Hey, go flip her up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Smith. And Walker has it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Smith. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers going right back to Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, 37 yards. And the Jets are able to at least get one score back. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Jump out! Go to 50. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
26.
And again, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. This is caught. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trey Brown.
That keeps the score Seahawks 38, Jets 12.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On second down, it's Walker. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on third down, Smith.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
It's now fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 46.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Jets 18.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, look, we might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get 300. Get shoulder. Easy.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
50. Hey, you block over here. 390.
Rodgers again now. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Rodgers to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Now he's loose again.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Kenneth Walker.
54 yards.
And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good for the Jets.
On first down, Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Open man here is Conklin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16.
Jets, first down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do